Okay, I think we're back. Jesus Christ. Let's get back into this. Sorry about that, my computer locked the fuck up. Like, solidly locked up. Yeah, good old PCs. Alright,
Hey man, I got a bounce, but Crowley is in the game right now.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Oh no, he's downloading the game.
Sweet, sweet. Crowley, you're coming to play. Sweet.
Hey look, elevator music again.
What the fuck?
No.
Oh my god, why is this music so fucking loud? There we go. Okay, so you can mute it if you right click on it, or you can turn it down. I got it to like 16, it's kind of tolerable. So what's with the music?
I have no idea. I know that Discord is going crazy.
It's alright. The waiting music. So is this something that, well, it'll just sort of play when you guys are getting tired of waiting around for me? Fat, you like that music? Yeah, it's alright.
I think, yeah. James C was playing that on the bot on the Discord.
Okay. Notifications?
He was
Yeah.
trying.
You can mute some of the notifications. This is all a work in progress.
Probably. I hear nothing.
Crowley, your mic is muted.
Yay! Hello.
Yeah, my mic was muted.
Oh, sweet. We can hear you now.
quite the difference between Discord and stream.
Yeah. It's instant.
Oh my god, my game is fucking up again.
Again.
Yeah, this is not my night.
Man, that's bad.
It's manageable though.
Eh. So you liking the game for now?
Yeah, it's good if it'll stop crashing on me.
Weird, but it shouldn't be doing that. It's a quite light game, actually. There are people with worse computers playing it nice.
Yeah, I feel like it's somehow my fault. I'm doing something to sort of fuck with it, so...
It's probably the streaming.
It's also in beta, so
Betas are basically demos.
yeah, so that could be it.
Yeah, that's possible. I think it's because, like, I have to... If I want to do something on Discord or whatever, or, like, click something else, it'll momentarily close the game window, and it messes everything up.
Try running it in Windows but borderless. instead
Oh,
of full screen.
I never thought about that.
Yeah, that may help.
Alright, I'm gonna set that up here in a second. And then we can jump into some races.
Yeah.
Even if I get the game downloaded and installed tonight, I won't be able to play.
Oh, that's alright. I'm around all weekend, so if you have a moment or a couple hours to kill.
Oh, come on!
Oh my god!
So I thought Boots and I are going to fairy tale land.
That is loud as shit.
Reading.
This is
Oh.
unnecessary.
Alright, boys, let's chill with the music.
I just
You can
muted,
just silence him.
Yeah, I
I
did.
just muted Rhythm or whoever.
Yeah.
Rafa, if you don't mind me asking, where are you at?
Brazil.
Brazil? Okay.
So, at that far.
Oh, you're closer to me than you are to Fatty.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, I'm in Texas.
It's closer. But you are closer
I've
to him than me.
I've been to your country though.
Really?
I went
And
to
what do you think?
Rio de Janeiro.
Ah, yeah. I don't like that much.
I went there on the Navy plan, so
Yeah.
when I was in the military, we took a stop there.
Ah,
The country itself is beautiful. I just
no. Yeah, the country is amazing. But the cities are... could be better.
Not big on the cities?
It's most like there are too much things that are small problems that add up to be big things.
Okay.
And as always, corruption, of course.
and depending on where you're at, there's a lot of poverty
Violence.
and people
Yeah.
come begging and that kind of thing, which didn't bother me so much. It was just kind of sad,
Yeah.
even in a town like Rio de Janeiro.
Unfortunately.
Ralph, I don't know what you got your volume set on, but I'm getting a bunch of feedback. I don't know if it's like
Yeah, let me try to change it.
Yeah, I get a little bit of buzzing, but that's about it. Alright, we're back. Holy shit.
only at 5%.
Hopefully it'll work now.
And now it's better.
Yeah, it's less. It's not annoying or anything. I just want to let you know what's happening.
I can try to see. Yeah, and now.
Ah, you're good now.
Ah, now it's good.
Let's switch to my drifty
Still
boy.
good?
Yeah, it's much less now. I can barely hear it.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds a lot better.
Yeah. I use a headset with integrated mic, so
Okay.
and it's not
Yeah.
an expensive one. It's a medium one, so it's good. It works.
Alright, Raph, I'm back in finally, so we can set some stuff up. Whatever you want.
I have to bounce. Unfortunately. I will have to leave
Oh yeah,
tonight.
no problem. What time is it down there actually?
It's 11:30
Oh,
p.m.
really? Okay, so we're the same time then, because it's 11:30 here too.
Oh, you're ready. That's cool.
Yeah.
Wow, you're
Very good.
2 hours ahead of me.
Yeah. So what? It's 9:30 there.
Yeah.
Right on.
But you stream on very good times. Do you have plan to streaming?
Like more frequently? Yeah. This weekend, probably. Yeah, definitely. I'll probably be on tomorrow night.
Oh,
Well, I'm going shooting tomorrow, so I'm going to the range tomorrow. So tomorrow afternoon, I'll probably play and try to catch up a little bit.
Oh, right on.
right. There was something I want to ask you. What it was? All right, Battlefield 5. Do you have any interest in it?
I played the hell out of Battlefield 4, and I never touched Battlefield 1. But it looks interesting. I'm not big on their choice to choose the Battle Royale mode as well, but I think everyone's doing that. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I am curious to see how it will come out. If they don't focus on the battle royale, if they make it like expensive but free or very cheap, it will be good, because then the main game won't be affected, but it will be better of a AAA company.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's EA too, though, so I imagine they're going to charge a premium for that.
Yeah, but I am not into battle royale anyway, so as long as the main game isn't affected, I think it's good.
Exactly. As long as I can play some Conquest, then I'm interested.
Yeah. Changing back to the crew. Have you seen the deliveries the people are doing?
The what the people are doing?
The liveries.
Oh, liveries, like on cars and stuff.
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
And people are doing each amazing thing. Do you know the Cam Block car?
Yeah. The 43.
They did it exactly like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Very cool. I don't know if you can find it anymore, but on the close the battery code.
Oh, sweet.
By the way, you are skipping frames on the stream, on the Twitch stream.
Fuck, am I?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll have to figure something out. Something's going real fucky with my computer, so I imagine there's something messing up.
I'm not seeing them jump. I'm not seeing them jump, but it could just be me.
Yeah, I'll have to look at the stream report afterwards, because I can get all the analytics from that.
Yeah. But Twitch was always weird for me. I will try to see. Let me see how it is on YouTube. If it loads, I would like. My YouTube sometimes he decides to not load. Do not load. Yeah, on YouTube it's fine, just lower quality plus compression, but it's very fine.
Okay, interesting.
Your stream looks good on Twitch for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Twitch never liked me for some reason.
Huh, that's odd.
Twitchy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I can watch videos stream on 4K on YouTube, and on Twitch I can't watch it on 720p without it buffering every time.
Oh wow. And you have a decent connection too. You have what, 100 megabit speeds, I'm pretty sure you said?
Yeah.
Huh.
Around that.
Yeah, I got a 120 myself.
Yeah, it must be distance to the servers. It's the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah, probably.
You're gonna keep streaming for a while.
I might. Like I said, my computer's been kind of really weird tonight, so I might try to figure out, like, if there's something going on with my settings, but, I might stream for a little longer.
Alright, I'm gonna take a shower then, and I may come back to watch it.
Cool, cool.
See ya.
See ya. Thanks for coming to play.
See you later.
Just fucking ripping her. Nice. So Crowley, you said you're going to the range tomorrow?
Sure.
That's awesome. Indoor or outdoor?
Outdoor.
Nice. What'll you be firing?
Well, I've got a high point 4595 TS carbine, 45 cal, and I'm taking an AR-15 out of layaway tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Sounds
And
like a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I have a Ruger S&P 45 and a Smith & Wesson M&P 40 cal. Two
Damn.
pistols, 2 rifles.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Gotta love Texas.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't been there myself, but I'd love to go there someday.
I thought y'all came to Austin not too long ago.
No, Corinne did. She went through for college. They did some PCMA conference down there.
Oh, okay.
I unfortunately didn't take her same course, so I didn't get to go.
One day y'all get that.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
Try to make it spring or fall for some reason.
I heard summers are brutal there.
Yeah. Like today, for example, which is not technically summer, it felt like 105.
Oh, wow.
My truck was parked in the shade, and I went and got it after not being installed.
Christ.
Plus all that humidity and stuff.
Yeah. A lot of humidity down there?
Yeah, we're 3 hours from the coast.
Okay, gotcha.
And there's been a lot of storms. I thought there was either a tropical storm or a hurricane down in the Gulf, but it's not. It's a bunch of storming. We didn't get any rain, but we got all the damn humidity.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, y'all are on the east coast of Canada, is that right? The eastern side, since you're 2 hours ahead of me.
Yeah, so we're in Nova Scotia, and the only further eastern province is Newfoundland.
So y'all are kind of coastal as well, are you not?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we get a lot of like tropical storms and seasonal hurricanes, but probably nothing near what a little south gets.
Yeah. What about humidity? Y'all get a lot of that, like in the spring and summertime?
Yes, some, but not near as bad.
I would not mind at all having the heat without the humidity, because I've been to New Mexico and Arizona with really dry heat, and that is so much.
Yeah, I spent a Christmas in Arizona, and I would take heat without humidity. That'd be awesome.
Brother, you've been streaming 3 hours now?
Yeah, I started like 8:30, I think.
I must have just missed. Must have just missed it when I came on, because I went on and watched Fabiano for a few minutes, and then I looked up and saw that you were on, and I was like, hey.
Oh yeah. No, we started a little bit. Went through a bunch of the crew so far. What's Fabiano doing?
OCRP.
Oh, cool. I should hop on there soon. I haven't been on there in like a week. They added a bunch of new cars, which were pretty cool.
He was city police. They were having some trouble with graphics and stuff. He had some guy under arrest and was trying to take him into jail, and ended up having to uncuff him and let him walk in because he kept disappearing.
Oh shit. Yeah, it's been kind of sporadic lately with the different server issues, but they've been trying to change a lot of stuff lately, so I imagine something just got messed up along the way. The script for rain broke a couple weeks ago, and it was raining like constantly in game.
Oh wow! They also, every time Jeff drove by street lights, they would turn on.
Oh.
It's because he's from the dark side.
Yeah, it's a good community they've created over there, though. Lots of good people and lots of good role players.
Yeah, when I watch it, it's really cool. I'm just used. I don't know if you've ever watched a streamer called Squirrel.
No, I haven't.
Oh, he's really awesome. He does 99% simulation streaming, like Euro Truck, American Truck Simulator.
Oh, okay.
Flight streams, bus streams, that kind of thing. And he's real talkative with his streamers, kind of like you, or with his chat, like you are.
Yeah.
But the past 3 times I've gone in and watched Jeff, I said hello, and he like ignored me. He doesn't talk much to the stream unless it's certain people.
Yeah, and I imagine it can probably get kind of hard when he averages what, like 200 some people per stream.
Yeah, like right now he's got 500.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's pure fucking anarchy to me. I don't know if I could keep up with that. So I imagine he probably like looks for certain people and misses some. But at the same time, like, I don't know, I feel like community is a little more important than anything else. Like, if I wasn't talking to you guys, then what the fuck am I doing, right? I'm just playing a game.
Right, yeah. And like I said, he's very communicative. Like, he tells exactly what's going on, tells what's happening. And like I said, he catches some stuff.
Fuck.
Especially if it has to do with the game. Like, some people telling him, like, oh my gosh, how many people are there trying to tell him how to play the game that he set up?
Oh, fuck, I know.
And he's just like, oh no, I don't need to do that. It's crazy. I mean, he's very appreciative. Like, when I don't get to donate very often, just can't afford to, but when I do, he's appreciative. He says thanks and stuff like that, and acknowledges my stuff like that. When I just say hi.
Oh, yeah, and I mean, that's the kind of connection you need in a scenario like this, right?
Yeah. Like, that's where Squirrel's different and you're different. Every time I do like a at Batty or at Squirrel or something like that, say, hey, what's going on? He'll say, hey, what's going on, Crawley? Like you, say, hey, what's going on, Crawley?
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, like, for me personally, I'm doing this as a hobby. Like, other than donations, which I completely admire. You know, no one should donate, and no one has to. But when it happens, I'm flabbergasted. But really, I'm just doing this to sort of meet new people. You know, I'm not doing this as a job. I'm not making crazy money off of it. So it's just, I don't know. You should. I feel like talking to the people who are spending time to be with you is more important than other shit, I guess.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I like Jeff a lot. I think he's a great streamer.
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah, I don't mean it to sound like I'm bitching.
No, exactly. But he runs it like a business a lot, which it is to him. I mean, that's his full-time job, I'm pretty sure. You know, it is a business to him. So he might not have the same amount of time to put in, you know, what us smaller streamers can when it comes to community, but it's still there. I mean, he's a great guy and he does a lot of amazing things, but I can definitely tell, you know, if I had 600 people in here trying to chat with me, I'd probably pull the remaining hair I have out. You know, it would just be nuts.
Well, but you know what? Like I said, Squirrel, I've been sub to him for over a year and almost 2 years now, and he does even though he's playing a game, he barely keeps up well with the chat. But there's a cat on here called Soda Poppin'. I'm sure you know who he is.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
That guy's got
Stephen Wool. Yeah, I'll show you how big it is, dude.
People.
Like map.
And I don't know how he does it, but he keeps complete conversations with his chat. I don't know how he does it.
So this is the fucking map. It's massive. Yeah, some people have sort of a knack for it, or like, it's almost a talent. They can keep up with that much. I just think it's like pure anarchy. Like the time I got raided by Jeff and I had like 200 people in my chat, I could not keep up and play the game at the same time. I was fucked. But I mean, some people can operate underneath that. You know, they're fine with it.
There's a guy that I actually follow because of Squirrel. I think his name is Porkatized. I don't remember. We raided him one time, and he was playing iRacing. It caused him to crash because he couldn't handle it.
Oh.
all the people started joining in, and when you do raid with Squirrel, oops, 1 second.
Yep.
When you do raids with Squirrel, you see that.
Yeah.
What's in your chat right now? Those nuts.
Oh, okay.
When we do a raid with somebody with Squirrel, their whole chat loads up with those, and he was watching all them to see who was all on there, and he cried.
Oh, Jesus.
It was so hilarious. I've never played iRacing, but I mean, it's all, I don't know if you have, but it's all online and live.
Yeah, they take it pretty seriously too in a lot of cases in iRacing.
Oh, they do. Oh my god.
Like it's some real shit. Like I was watching TV and there's an actual iRacing league that was playing on TV. Like they were presenting it like it was a cup tournament race.
Yeah, every now and then you'll see that when you first open up Twitch. You'll see, well, at least I will. I don't know if yours just opens up to your page, but when I first open up Twitch, it opens up to the Twitch main page, and whatever's on there is what's there. Like lately, it's been that. But I opened it up once, the iRacing League thing.
Oh yeah, it's huge. I can't, like, I've thought about getting into it because I love racing games. You know, I just got a Assetto Corsa a couple days ago. I'm an avid fan of Gran Turismo and Forza. So I thought, you know, iRacing would be cool. I can't do it. It's just too serious. And the amount of skill that they have, like, actually racing, it blows my mind.
Yeah, I couldn't, even with a steering wheel, I couldn't. Guys, I guarantee.
That's one thing I want to save up for is a steering wheel. Um,
Yep.
I've been looking at the Thrustmaster they have for what is it? I can't remember the number, but it's for both the PS4 and the PC because I have PSVR and I have Dirt.
There's there's a G29 and a G9, something like that.
It might have been the G29, but it has like the pedal, the shifter, the wheel itself, and it's all like gear force feedback, not bungee cord.
Yeah. I'm sorry, G27 and the 9.
Yeah. But I wanted to get that set up because I have PSVR 2 and I have Dirt Rally, and you can do like VR rally races, and they support the wheel, which would be fucking cool.
I have Dirt too. What's the first thing you said?
Like PlayStation VR. I have a PS4 as well.
Oh, PSVR. Okay.
Yeah.
I know you guys got off the topic of iRacing, but there's actually a iRacing NASCAR league that actually is becoming a real thing. Like NASCAR is
Really?
No way, really?
yeah, no, I'm dead serious. Like it's an actual thing. NASCAR is like making it a thing because apparently, like if you have not noticed, iRacing is like legit one of the best racing sims in all of the history of racing sims, and even NASCAR racers now, even up to this Monster Energy series, actually racing. Goddamn, Siri. Actually race in series. I said no earring. JMC one time. Yeah. So it's actually pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
iRacing is
can't-
awesome. It's the shit.
Yeah. Personally, I don't have a wheel set up. I probably don't have a computer that can run it, and I'm not gonna shell out money every month for something I probably can't run. But if I had the equipment, I would probably do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, you know? Like if I thought I could live up to that standard, I would jump on there in a heartbeat because it looks amazing.
Like I know a guy that just recently got iRacing after I hooked him up with NASCAR Racing 2003, and he jumped on, and I think he just got his first win, but it was after like a couple people wrecked out. But it's like it's your shot when everyone who's good is wrecked out by everyone who's bad.
Yeah.
And that's basically what iRacing is until you're at the top series, and the fact that actually let me pull that. Probably have that because I have a whole playlist dedicated to non-NASCAR things.
Dedicated to non-NASCAR fans, so is this like the playlist you use to convert people?
Yes.
Awesome.
It's funny.
Did you shut down the stream?
No, he's still racing. They're playing.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Cause what's his name left? Okay, cause I was looking on YouTube and I see my non-NASCAR fans playlist has 202 videos.
It's so funny to listen to Brits talk about NASCAR because they just don't get it.
I've never talked to a Brit about NASCAR.
Well, Squirrel is British.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, here's the thing. See, nowadays, let's admit though, nowadays being a NASCAR fan, it's hard to even talk to people who are American because NASCAR is slowly decreasing in its fandom. And
Well, plus everybody thinks that if you're a NASCAR fan, you're stupid red. So.
hold on, I have to. That's hella loud. You're right. That was hella loud.
Which is annoying to me. I think that's.
Yeah, that Fredbot thing's got to go.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I meant that people
I mean, it's not that. I mean,
thinking that if you think you like
it's
NASCAR,
just
you're a
when it's
stupid
in
redneck.
See, it's fine when like no one's talking. But
Yeah.
when everyone's talking, yeah. That's why I'm saying William C. Not here. Well, you're having fun too. What was I about to say? Oh, the playlist. Yeah, I mean, but nowadays, you said you stay in Texas. I stay in North Carolina, the home of NASCAR. People barely even recognize NASCAR as a sport anymore. So, I mean, it's to that point.
Yeah, two big NASCAR states.
Yeah, and really, no one really recognizes it anymore, which is pretty sad. There it is. It's called the NASCAR Ignite Series, but it's the NASCAR Ignite Series. I'm gonna copy and paste that into. Oh, stream gaming chat because I haven't used that. And NASCAR's already started their own like series before this anyway. It was called the NASCAR Peak Antifreeze iRacing Series.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, last week they did it at Michigan. And these are like 2-hour races. Like this is like legit stuff. I posted that too. It's like legit stuff, and like it's kind of funny because I watched like a couple races, and I'm already like, oh, I know Ray Alfalfa. Like Ray Alfalfa is like one of the drivers, and I remember because I think he won the championship or something, and I remember that just by the fact that I watched it one time. Like, it's pretty good, and the camera angles, the commentators are, not that good, but,
Yeah, I mean, most esports commentators aren't that great anyway, but sort of moving into that like esports world with iRacing might be a way for them to sort of bring NASCAR back and get fresh minds into it, try to bring the young people into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maddie, if you don't mind me, oh, he left. Never mind. I was gonna say, if you don't mind me plugging another channel, if he wants to get into trying iRacing, Squirrel's got a promo for $9 for 3 months.
Really?
Yeah, you can play it for $9 for 3 months. I think it's like $15 a month.
Nice. And so what, does he just have that on his channel, or?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now, even though he's not playing.
Sweet. I might actually check that out.
Promo code. He's actually hosting Burke Black, which I gotta tell you, man, his channel looks cool as shit.
What channel is that?
Burke Black.
Okay, what are they doing?
He's got, well, it looks like he's playing a game or something, but his whole screen looks like a pirate ship. Like the captain's quarters on a pirate ship.
Oh shit! So like his layout then.
Like the back end looks like on one of those old time pirate ships, got the 4 windows where you can see the ocean behind it.
Oh, okay.
Captain's deck, cannons and stuff like that. It looks pretty cool.
Sweet.
I'm kind of almost surprised a little bit that you don't do face cam sometimes.
You want to know why?
Sure.
Because I don't have compatible webcam.
Oh, really?
Well, okay, so I have, I'm a journalist, right? So I have a couple DSLRs that are really good. And I could use those as a webcam, but I have to get a stupid adapter that'll let me charge it the whole time. And they're like super rare. I can buy a cheap Chinese knockoff one off eBay, but I don't want that to like blow my camera up or something. So I'm looking into it because honestly I want to. Not that I'm anything spectacular to look at, but I think my reactions to stupid shit is definitely something that will bring some entertainment to the channel. Because I make
a lot of people don't get that because they don't do face cams, and one of the funniest things I like about watching different people is their reactions. It's funny as hell.
Oh, exactly. And I'll tell you firsthand, I'd make some stupid fucking faces. So it's something that's definitely in the works. It's just a matter of sort of figuring it out at this point.
Why don't you get you just like a simple like Logitech webcam and use that for the time being?
I've been thinking about it. They make a good one that actually has like a light built into it as well, which would really help because my office is big, but it's in the basement, so it's kind of dark. So I'm looking at getting that one. It would work really well.
You're a growing channel. You get it as you get it, man.
Oh yeah. No, not rushing anything. We'll see what happens.
So you're in college for journalism, or you're an actual journalist at this time?
Actual journalist. I graduated. Oh god, last year? Yeah, it was last year.
You work for a newspaper or television, or?
I was working for. I live in Truro, Nova Scotia, and we have a small daily paper there. I was working for them for the last year, but the company that just bought them turned them from a daily to a weekly, and actually cut off about half of our staff. So me and a bunch of other people got laid off. So, it sucks, but it sucks for the paper too because it's the only community paper, and a lot of people are pissed off about it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about doing like vlogging or stuff like that? Or vlogging for that matter?
Vlogging, I've thought about it. I mean, like, I do have the YouTube channel, and I imagine I could set that up. But blogging, I used to blog a lot, actually. I had my own news blog back in the day, and I did a lot of like video game writing and stuff like that. And I'm trying to get back into that. Right now, I'm freelancing for a few papers in New Brunswick. That's a province next to me. So I'm doing a little bit of freelancing with them, and I'm going to start doing some other things like, game reviews, car reviews, because I'm a huge car nut, stuff like that, just to sort of widen my horizon and also make some freelancing money on the side, because unemployment sucks.
Oh, I bet. Yes, it does. I'm a nurse by trade, and in 2012 I hurt my back, so I can't work as a nurse.
Oh, rough.
So I work for a company called National Telecommuting Institute, and we specialize in getting work from home jobs for people with disabilities.
Okay.
So if you start streaming on whatever day during the week, I could actually watch you because I work from home.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I've got my PC set up. I've got twin monitors sitting here. Like I've got your stream up on one monitor. I've got Discord up on the other.
Nice, nice. So do you what do you do from home? Is it sort of like answering phones and stuff, or?
Well, basically, since I'm a nurse, I do what's called disability evaluations. Like, let's say you had a severe back injury.
Yeah.
Like that, and you were on disability because of that. You were working for us. Then every year I would get in touch with you, and we would do this evaluation, basically to see if anything's changed.
Yeah. Okay.
We'd talk about your disability, how it affects your day-to-day life, your activities of daily living, getting up, going to the bathroom, taking a shower, that kind of thing. How it's best for you to work from home as opposed to going out and getting a job.
Gotcha.
So I'm still using my nursing license, just in a different way.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Oh, that's cool. Well, I mean, as long as it works for you as well, if you're happy doing it, then that's even better.
I'm happy doing it, and I make more than I did when I was working on the floor.
So. Well, shit, you can't go wrong there.
No, it's oh, Coven's back, it looks like.
What's up, Coven?
Well, he wasn't. Hey, Coven, I wanted to tell you a while ago, were you in here when I was talking about a guy, and Patty, I hope you don't mind me.
No, go for it.
talking about a cat named Squirrel. Were you in here when I was talking about it?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
He's a TV,
Okay. He on his Twitch channel. If you haven't already tried iRacing and want to try it, he's got a promo code for 3 months for $9.
That's not that bad. But once again, I gotta get a Wii.
Yeah, and this guy, I mean, he's got a wheel, pedals, one of those gear shifts. He doesn't drive automatic. He drives standard. I'm like crazy as hell. Even when he's driving the trucks, he drives with stick shift and everything else.
Oh, like when he does Euro Trucker and shit?
Yeah, Euro Truck, American Truck Simulator.
That's awesome.
He uses Track IR, and he doesn't.
Okay, so
he doesn't miss a beat when it comes to back up.
Explain to me what Track IR is, because I've seen the systems and I've heard about them, but I've never seen them in use. What do they do?
Dude, they hook to your headset, or there's a thing I think that you can put on your head to hook it to that, and it basically has like where you would put your webcam on your monitor. There's a thing that you put up there, and they mate together, and where you turn your head, it would be the same as if you were turning your mouse looking in different directions.
Okay.
That way you don't have to turn your mouse. You can do it frees your hand up to do other things.
Gotcha. So like, yeah, when you're in the truck cockpit, you can look to a different area of your truck without using your
left
mouse.
mirror, right mirror, yeah.
Okay.
Even mirror, keep your eyes on the road at the same time.
Now, I assume you'd probably need a fairly sizable monitor for that to kind of be pulled off, right?
I don't know what size his monitors are. My monitor is 27 inches, and it works perfectly fine.
Okay, cool.
If you've never played the Euro Truck or American Truck, they are so awesome. You should give them a shot. They're relaxing.
I have Euro Truck Simulator, and the problem, I like it, but the problem is everything I do is kind of anarchy. So, like, for the first half, I'll be like, okay, yeah, I can do this. You know, I can try to simulate trucking. And then, like, probably 20 minutes into it, I'm running traffic out of the road and just fucking everything up. So,
you get bored?
Yeah, not so much bored. It's just I'm given this opportunity to do some fucked up shit, and I'm into it, so I just do it. It's, I don't know, even in this game, it's like, okay, I could do races, but maybe instead I'm just gonna drift around the town and smash into things. So, I don't know, it's...
Oh, everybody does that.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the biggest problem with, like, the Euro Simulator. Every time I do it, I fail every mission because I'm crashing into shit, because, I don't know, I just don't like to stay between the lines, I guess.
But those games are so moddable, man. It's unreal. You can get trucks and trailers. Yeah, you can even get regular cars and trucks for Euro Truck. So if you want to go run into stuff and do that, just go get you one of those vehicles and go crazy.
Oh, nice. I didn't know how modded it is.
What's that, Coven?
No, I'm saying, speaking of moddable, if you're ever into, like, NASCAR stuff, NASCAR Racing 2003 is a pretty good for mods and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
I've got NASCAR Heat for PlayStation. And you can get and it's on PC, and it'll run on any PC. And it's basically, you can get it basically for free.
Oh, nice.
It's because technically now the copyright shifted from Papyrus, who went out of production, to iRacing. But iRacing's not really gonna track down anybody to get, licensing issues on a game that's 15 years old.
Yeah.
And it's got, when I mean every single thing possible, man. I mean, you've got updated stuff, you've got your 2019 stuff, 18, you've got everything from 2003 up. You have things in the 80s. It's just, and the community is still here. The community based around the game is still here since 2003. Um, all you have to do is get a CD patch for it, because technically the game is supposed to work with a CD, but you can get a CD patch for it. You're set.
Shit.
Wow.
And if you guys would want to know how to do that package, you can get it.
Right on. I'll keep that in mind.
Just in case you want to turn around and correct.
Crazy. I'm, like I said, I'm from Texas, big NASCAR state, and I can't drive left corners. Save my life.
Oh, really?
No, I mean, no, I'm kidding. But driving the ovals, just I get bored. And I start doing weird shit.
Oh yeah, and that's the same with me. You know, what was it? Forza 6 had the NASCAR pack that they released, so you could do like the oval tracks there. And you know, so many laps I'd get in and be like, man, this is cool. But then I'd start thinking like, okay, well, I wonder if I could drift this entire corner. You know, how fast do I got to get going to do that? And then, you know, you're online with everyone, you crash into everyone, people get pissed, so.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's Forza.
Yeah, exactly.
Pushing the boundaries of what you can do, you know, with a car that's not supposed to do anything but turn. And I'm quoting every single person that has ever said anything bad about NASCAR. Turn left. You know, these cars are really set up to turn left, but there's so much more you can do with that. And that's also something that leads to the fact that people estimate NASCAR because of the fact that, oh, you know, all they do is turn left, and we have that reputation. But it's like, out of all the road courses we run, it's sad.
Yeah, but you know it's crazy, and I didn't even really realize I think I do it, but I didn't really pay attention to it. Is when you're setting up a car for NASCAR, the right side tires are different from the left side tires. The pressure's different, bridge are different, the wedges are different, everything's different on one side of the car. People don't.
Yeah, no, people don't understand, like, the science and shit that actually goes into setting that stuff up.
Oh, yeah. I didn't, I mean, for the longest time I did. I was like, ooh. They didn't need that light pole there.
Yeah, no, I when I was younger, like a teenager, I definitely didn't appreciate NASCAR. And like my stepfather was, he still is a huge fan of NASCAR, massive fan. And I used to think like, oh, it's just, they're just going around in a circle. Like, why bother? How's that fun? But as I grew up and got more into cars, I learned like what actually goes into it, and it's crazy. Not to mention you're doing like 200 miles an hour around a corner. That just blows my mind.
Yep. And loud, holy smokes. At Texas Motor Speedway, oh my gosh, it's so loud.
Oh man, I went to one in Charlotte. Oh my god, just heaven.
Yeah. When I was a kid, I got to actually go to the five rounds. My one and only time. I was born in it.
And only time.
Yeah.
So, Coven, you gonna pick up this game?
Probably not.
No?
It's free right now, Cody.
Yeah, open beta.
I can't run it on PC. Don't have an updated console.
Oh, rough.
What, I'm not sure what the... It only needs 8 gigs of RAM and a GTX 1060 or better.
1060?
The processor.
Shit, I have a 970.
Well, no, that's recommended. That's recommended.
Oh, okay.
I've got a 1070. and 16 gigs of RAM. I don't remember what it said for the processor.
Yeah, I don't have any integrate. I really don't know anything about that much about motherboards processing.
Just go into run and type in msconfig.
Hey man, I don't know much about it either. I just bought my computer off Kijiji, so
I built mine.
I looked into building one and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna pick up something used for now, and then maybe I'll learn once it breaks down, but nah, not right now.
I just bought an alarm for my truck. Beg pardon?
Is it config?
MSCONFIG. You're running Windows 10, yes?
I am running 7 because I lost.
Oh, hey, Windows 7 is just as good, brother. Sometimes I wish I hadn't upgraded to 10 because I
Oh.
loved Windows 7.
Windows 7 was the best, honestly. If I were to choose one.
Oh, hold on, sorry. What were you saying?
If you had to choose one,
Oh, if I had to choose one, it'd be Windows 7. All the way.
well, the more I tinker with 10, the more I like it. But Windows 7 still has a place in my heart.
I just think 10 is great because it's so easy to use, and it's all about ease of access, but I found Windows 7 just ran so well. It seemed like no matter what you threw at it.
I mean, they gave me the option to go to 10. Because I got this computer, I picked it up at a goodie. Like, I wasn't focused that much on it. Oh, I picked it up at Goodwill, so I was like, well, it should be fine. And it turns out, Windows 7 is really, really good, and I don't feel like upgrading it to 10 is probably going to give me like a whole bunch of issues that I don't want.
It's a learning curve. There ain't no doubt about that.
Oh yeah.
Windows 10 is a lot.
I had 10 on my crap file.
Now, did you buy the computer for college, or did you buy it for gaming?
I am a rising senior.
Oh, are you?
Yes.
Well, fine. We need to watch our language there. Bad.
Oh fuck. I mean, yeah.
Well, you did. It's 11:15 at your house. It's time for you to go to bed, Governor.
So are you? You're in senior year then, right?
Yeah, next school year will be my senior.
Cool.
Oh, so you're a junior. Well, you were a junior.
There you go.
Have you found out what processor you got yet? There you go. I just typed it in chat on Discord. And if you don't hear me, feel free to ask. I don't.
Now I have this whole window. Oh, 36 and 32. Gotta delete that video.
Don't necessarily want to delete something like shut your whole computer. No, 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 no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hang on.
I feel like I've done it before, but I have no idea.
Try that right there. Over DXDIH. Sorry, that was
Okay.
my fault.
Nice. Oh,
Yeah, DXDIH.
Man, I gotta tell you, the drifting in this game it's super easy, but it's hella fun.
I heard that. Have you ever heard of Black Panther?
The movie?
Oh well, not Black Panther. It's Black. It's. What is it? Oh yeah, Black. Yeah, no, it is Black Panther technically. It's like Panther. Oh yeah, it's basically
What
Black
is it?
Panther, except you know not the cast. What's that? I'm putting that in the chat right here, but that's gonna be misconstrued with the goddamn movie. Yeah, Black Panther. Or Panther. You know what? I should just say Black Panther. God, that sounds bad. You know what? You'll get it. I'm just gonna say Black Panther. Black Panther. He got, I think he got a key or something. I don't know. But he did the beta, and excuse me, he did the beta, and he actually enjoyed drifting, which is weird. I mean, I've heard that it's pretty different, um, depending on how you feel. I mean, personally, in the I just realized I could have had the screen up still. I feel like the camera kind of is weird, in my opinion, when you're drifting, because it doesn't really follow.
No, it kind of like lazily drifts behind you, which is a little off-putting. But I'd compare it to like driving a car in snow in a parking lot. Like, it's super easy to swing out, but it's almost easily controlled as well.
Tovin, did you find it yet?
Oh, I did. Yeah, I'm running a. What are you talking about? Processors or what were you?
Yes, sir. The processor.
Yeah, I'm running an Intel Core i3.
That might be even better than I have. I have an AMD 300 6-core processor at 3.5.
I'm at 3.4. I mean 3.3.
Okay. So, yeah, you'd run it. How much RAM you got?
Yeah, I'd be looking at memory, right? That's
Yeah, memory.
4096 RAM.
So 4 gigs.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Yep, no.
A little low
You
there.
need 4 more gigs.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What kind of video card you got? That'd be under display. Second tab over.
I'm just running the standard Intel HD graphics.
Oh, so integrated graphics.
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't be playing.
Yeah. But that's already one thing that I already knew. That's why I don't like. Actually, I'm pretty sure I have the crew like one like. I think it was free for a weekend or something, or free or whatever. I got it somehow or something. And I knew I couldn't run it, but I just had it to have it. You know?
Yeah.
It's that moment where it's just like, oh, you know, I just have this, and I know I can use it at some time. Like if I mean,
Actually, you know what? It
Steam
recommends 8 gigs. You might be able to run it.
we always say might. And then you go full-on potato mode. I mean, hey, drifting blocks.
There's actually, since you said potato mode, there's actually this great YouTube series out where they play all like these AAA games, but they turn it into potato mode, like low graphic settings.
That's what I was referencing.
It's so good. It's so fucking good.
It's great. I love the GTA one was good. And
Yeah.
I love the Far Cry one because it's like you normally just see these in like the perfect graphics and it's just amazing, and then you get to see what it looks like, bare bones.
Oh, exactly. I like the Far Cry one. It legit looked like they were made out of like sacks of potatoes. The people, just hilarious.
Yeah, it looks like it looked like a very different art style. It looks like they tried to do an art style, and they did it. It just didn't turn out well.
Yeah.
Fatty, are you just free driving?
Yeah, I'm just cruising around, honestly. I'm probably gonna end the stream soon.
That's what I thought. I was like, oh, it's just free driving.
Yeah, just cruising.
Over here, yeah, he's just over here just chilling. I mean, that's kind of good though, because I feel like the drifting kind of makes the game a little better.
Honestly, the drifting so far has been my favorite part.
So far,
I feel like
this has
that's
been
something
one of my favorite streams because the streamer's just sitting here chatting with us. That's awesome.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That's kind of how it always has been after the Jeff thing, and that's the only way I got to know you is through the Jeff thing.
And that's how anyone got to know me. I think JMC was the only other guy who watched before you guys, before Jeff rated me.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I would have had no idea. Because there's like what, hundreds of thousands of streamers that I have no idea who they are.
Oh yeah.
And, like you were one of those until he randomly picked on you. I probably would not have went in. I probably wouldn't have stayed around. I'm gonna say that. Even if I had like looked through the GTA like thing, which I usually don't go through.
Mm-hmm.
If I had looked through here and looked at you, man, I probably would have followed you for a free follow. That's probably it. But
Hey, Fatty, did you see that guy in your stream chat asking to see the map?
Yeah, I showed him the map.
I've been tabbing back and forth between this and TX Diag, trying to help Coven make sure I told him the right damn thing
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha.
instead of confusing him, so I didn't see it till just now.
this is the hardest part of my life is remembering my Steam password.
That's why I saved mine. I can't tell you how many times I've had to change my account.
I'm pretty sure I'm going on like 6 now because, see, it's already checkmarked to remember my password, and yet it didn't remember my password.
Oh, that's a bus.
I'm pretty
Hey,
sure
you know
I'm
what?
at the point where like I'm making it like longer every single time.
But you know what? Steam sucks because
Yeah, you saw that bus crash?
Yeah, I saw the bus crash.
I did,
It's funny
and I
'cause
missed
Steam
that.
pop-up
I missed
just-
that about Crew 1 because in Crew 1, that would have been a total wipeout crash.
Yeah.
That scene and everything.
Oh,
Hopefully
yeah,
they'll
it's got a
put.
little bit of damage on it. I'd never really looked at the damage model on the cars until now.
Hopefully they'll put the cutscenes in the final. 'Cause
Hopefully.
I love the cutscenes on crashes.
Hopefully. I mean, and I guess we talked about the story earlier, but like that's one of the things I kind of miss about the Crew 1. I mean, it's a fresh like thing for the Crew 2, but it's like I forgot his name too. I think his name was Alex or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Generic was that name. It's like, I mean, come on, man.
That's racist.
Is it racist or is it true? You have to.
No, you've not
Daytona.
seen that little meme. You've not seen that little meme of that little black boy that screams that.
No.
Oh, I guess just Google it. Something. It's a little black boy screaming, "That's racist!"
Do you guys know what that's from?
I don't. I do not. I've just seen the.
Oh, so there's a show back in the early 2000s. It was on MTV2. It was called Wonder Chosen. And it was basically this, like, skit show that was just full of these random ass skits. And it was probably the most offensive shit I've ever seen on cable TV. It was awesome, though. I loved it.
That would be why I don't know anything about it. I haven't watched MTV since it was really empty.
Yeah, exactly. But it was probably like when MTV was kind of on its way out, so it just kind of put whatever up. And it had like puppets and shit, but it was so fucked up.
I know VH1 is still.
Oh no. MTV. I'm sure you already know this, Hogan, but you're young, so I'm just gonna repeat it. MTV actually used to be a music video.
Yes. No, because I'm pretty sure it stood for music television.
Yeah, it did.
That's exactly right.
Yeah,
And
it did. I remember this. I actually remember growing up and like both that and VH1 had like music videos in the morning.
Have you ever heard a song? Have you ever heard an '80s song called "Video Killed the Radio Star"?
Yep.
That was written for MTV.
It sounds like the title was written for it.
No, I mean it was. That's what it was written for. Video Killed the Radio.
I guarantee if you actually YouTube it and listen to it, you've heard it before. It's one of those iconic songs that everyone has heard at least once in their life.
Video Killed the Radio Star. Sorry, I randomly break out into songs.
I have this thing where it's like, there's always that one song that pops in your head, and you're like, I wish I knew the title of this song. I could write it down.
Oh man, that kills me. I hate that.
Because I have this like Spotify playlist that I just stuff all the songs into, and I'm just like, I just need to know the title so I can search it and put it on, so that way, anytime I want to listen to it.
Do you or either of your parents have Sirius XM in your vehicle?
No, because #broke. All of our cars are like all of our cars are pre 2006. So.
Well, for just a little over $100, you can get a Sirius XM radio.
We got ours from. We've got a spare one for free, actually.
But the reason I ask that is because if you go listen to like the 70s or the 80s channel or the 80s channels, it has all of the VJs from MTV on there.
Oh, does it really?
Doing their own. Yeah, Martha Quinn, JJ Jackson, all of them.
Oh,
Blackwood.
shit.
And that sultry, smoky voice of hers.
I love listening to all the people I don't know.
Are we boring you? Sorry, dude.
No, you guys are fine. I'm actually like, people actually think that like I'm not, because the music I like is probably 80s, 90s like funk.
Oh, like now see, you just did it to me. Now I just got a band name in my head.
It's messed up,
Parliament. What about Parliament?
The Parliament?
Yeah, Parliament.
I gotta hold on. I have to go to my Spotify list.
Parliament's the shit, man. They're so good.
I love Parliament.
Earth, Wind, and Fire is amazing, though. That's
Earth, Wind, and Fire is good.
You cannot, man. And the only reason I know this is because as a black person myself, listen, man, you can't go to a cookout and not hear these songs. I'm not.
True statement, brother. True statement.
It's because it's so true. Because that's the way it rolls. And the songs are so amazing. They're so iconic. You can't go wrong. Let me see. I don't.
What is that? There is a very, very famous song from Parliament that everybody. I know you know it too. It just, again, the song name will not come to mind.
Got Spotify.
I'm gonna have to find it right now.
Oh, is it flashlight? Oh, no. I think it's flashlight. Oh, it's flashlight. Oh, it's flashlight. I feel like it's flashlight. It's gotta be flashlight.
Flashlight is not the one I'm thinking of, but that's a good one too.
Yeah, it is.
That's going into my old Feels playlist. God, I love flashlight. There's a
Flashlight.
Let me see if any of these ring a bell. You got Zap, Wild Cherry.
Oh, they all ring a bell. Don't. They all ring a bell.
Temptations, I don't really know that. I also like. I guess I threw in a whole bunch of the mood songs. Those who did stuff. Rick James, Rick Parker Jr. I said Rick. I meant Ray Parker Jr. Oh yeah, I had Parliament in here. It was Give It the Funk. It was Turn the Roof Off the Sucker. Yeah. Oh, I love Outkast. I'm a big Outkast person.
Oh, do you like early Outcast or later Outcast?
I don't know the difference.
Really?
Yes.
Early Outcast is a little more raw. So like their first album, a lot of sort of rawer hits, rawer beats, stuff like that. Whereas their newer stuff was a little more polished. Their later stuff would be like Hey Ya, fuck, what's that one?
I mean, like right now I see Roses.
Yeah, Roses. That's a newer one, like later
I
one.
Roses though. Roses was really good.
It was, yeah.
Song that kind of got like everyone's like ex-boyfriend or girlfriend. Hey, Slump by Outkast. Miss Jackson is always something everyone knows.
Oh yeah, Miss Jackson's a jam. You know, anytime.
Lauren Hill. Maze. Maze is good.
Mm-hmm.
Maxwell. Marvin Gaye. Cool in the Gang.
Cool in the Gang. I love Cool in the Gang.
I got some Genuine, I got the Gap Band. I have 3-4 from Firestones. Destiny's Child. Charlie Wilson. Like, my dad says I have the soul of, like, someone in the 80s. Oh, 69 Boys.
Oh, nice.
My dad left, like, CDs in the car, and I was playing them. And I was like, he has a full 69 Boys CD. And, like, that was a trip. That was a trip in the days. 95 South. Let me go into random artists. So I have another playlist for random moods because it was thrown together. 163 songs in there. AC/DC. I got 5 of Beatles songs. Oh, let's go. Jovi, Bruno Mars. I feel like Bruno Mars is like Slack for money price. Because I loved Grenade. That was the deal. I actually originally got that from
Yeah, Bruno Mars has changed a little bit. His sound has definitely progressed to something else compared to what it was. Like comparing it to, like you said, Grenade, and then you got 24 Karat Gold. Like they're two completely different sounds.
like I personally feel like he
Yeah, well, he put a lot more sort of raw talent and raw emotion into it.
Because then he threw out Carrot Gold, and I'm just like, this is the song he's not what he used to do. Like his songs are like really like meaningful and like you know. And I feel like that's also a term of like old school hip. I won't do it. Not like hip hop and all that in general. Because they went from rapping about something meaningful to rapping about always getting money.
Yeah.
And some people don't want to listen to that anymore. You know, I mean, there's actually it's coming back. People rapping about meaningful things. Like you got people like Joyner Lucas and all that.
Hip hop is in a really weird place right now. It's at a tipping point where it's pretty much moving itself into every facet of the typical North American life, like through pop culture, but it's also changing from, what was the norm to something different. I mean, especially with all the new rappers today, they're so far removed from what was normal before.
I mean, it meant so much more back then, man. Because it meant,
Sullivan, check out that song I put in chat there.
oh yeah. I
Give
just
up
saw
the
this
funk.
on the playlist. I had it.
I love that song. We got. I love Harlem.
This is great because like, and it's funny because without the stream, I would not know. I was so much behind like some other people. Let's see here. A Fortunate Son by Creedence Clearwater.
Excellent song. Excellent.
Amazing. That's always a song that comes up in every single playlist ever, in almost every game.
Got a lot of meaning behind that song too.
It really does. So does Fade to Black.
Mm.
Especially if you listen to these lyrics too. Or what was that one song? It was by Queen. No, it wasn't. Was it? I think it was Queen.
Queen's
David
put out
Bowie.
some phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
It was Queen and David Bowie. It was Bohemian Rhapsody.
David Bowie didn't help them with
No, that was all them.
that. That was all Queen.
Oh,
David Bowie, Queen and David
Oh no,
Bowie
that was
did.
that was the other one.
Yeah.
That was